welcome to the channel. We keeping it sane, hockey guards, backs, and the hits in the night. We breaking them open, see what's inside. Big money move, let's take this ride. Big hits on the ice, big hits in the pack. Stacking up the cards, no looking back. Recollections, watch the value rise. Money in the game, see the future in our eyes. Hockey on the ice, cards in my hand. Breaks going down, yeah, that's the plan. Big hits, big stacks, we going all in. Hit that subscribe, let the journey begin. From the wake to the breaks, we bringing the heat. Packs full of fire, no way to defeat. Money in collection, we stack them up right. Welcome to the channel, let's make it ignite. Yeah.
Hello and welcome everyone to Maritime Sports Cards. This is break number 150. Tonight we are coming at you at the 7-box break featuring the brand new release 2024-25 Allure. Just launched yesterday. I've seen a few breaks with it already. Got some mixed opinions on this one, but we're going to find out for ourselves tonight when we open her up. Got 3 boxes of Allure, 1 box of 24-25 Artifacts, 1 box of 22-23 Ultimate, and then 2 boxes of this year's 24-25 Series 1. So like I said, 7 boxes tonight. Quite the haul. We'll start with an Allure, I think. Oh, we got it right. It's a brand new product. Welcome everybody. It is great to see you. If you are following along in chat, following along watching live, do say hello in chat. It's always nice to see who's following along. Looks like Brad's on his way down to watch Canada versus US in Boston. As you can see from the poll tonight, I am asking, how are you feeling about the Four Nations tournament now that it's finally kicked off? I got to say, leading up to it, I was kind of like, I don't know. Are they really going to play hard? Is this really meaningful? And after watching that game last night, Canada and Sweden, they mean it. McKinnon was all over the ice, hitting people. There was definitely checking. It was physical. And I think as the tournament wears on, this thing's going to get a little more intense. So I'm actually really excited about it. And of course, Saturday, Canada-US, at a time when tensions between our two countries have not been this high since I can ever remember. And my goodness, it's going to be a barn burner. Got some leaf versus leaf action, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, I don't know where it's going to take us. Last week, of course, couldn't do a break. Again, I apologize for that, but I was traveling for business. I happened to be out in Vancouver. I managed to attend a Vancouver-Toronto game while I was there on Saturday night. And I don't know why I put myself through that kind of stuff, because Toronto has not won in Vancouver for 8 straight years, and they've lost 17 of the last 19 times they've been in Vancouver. Something about that city, and I have a feeling it has a lot to do with a certain place called the Roxy. Anyone that's from Vancouver will certainly understand what I'm talking about there. But a lot of the players like to come to Vancouver if they're in a day early. They often head out to the Roxy, and that never ends well. Couple that with Saturday being the last day before the break for the Four Nations. There might have been a few people on both teams, Vancouver and Toronto, that were checking out a little bit early. Nonetheless, it was an overall relatively boring game, if I got to be perfectly honest. Of course, the Canucks were missing Quinn Hughes, which was huge, and Demko got hurt in the first period. But the Canucks managed to squeak it out 2-1. Hats off to them. All right, before we jump into today's break, we will get over to the randomizer so that we can determine which participant is going to be paired up with which team. If you are new to our breaks here tonight, welcome. Of course, the way that we do things, Chicago is not included in the break. Well, this one's a bit of an odd one tonight because there's not really not a huge Bedard product tonight, which I didn't really think through fully. Nonetheless, no Chicago being assigned tonight. All Chicago cards will be randomized amongst all participants in the break. For those of you that are watching live on YouTube, stay tuned because we do lots of giveaways throughout the break, and there is no purchase necessary, although you do have to be watching live at the time the giveaways start. Okay, so let's bring this over to the randomizer. And we'll have a list of teams on the left-hand side. We'll have a list of participants on the right-hand side. And from there we can get everything all lined up. Now, just before we do that, let me just close that out. Before we do that, I'm going to do a randomizer on a left-right, and that's because in 24-25 Series 1, there are some cards where there is a player from one team on the left side of the card and a different team on the right side of the card. We randomize this, and then all cards throughout the break that have a player on the left and right side, those cards will go to whoever has the team that is on, and I'll just randomize that right now on the left side. So all of the ones that are dual teams, the person who has the team on the left side will get that card. Okay, like I said, we got our list of teams on the left-hand side, list of participants on the right-hand side. I'll randomize each list 3 times. There's once for our teams, twice, and 3 times. We'll do the same for the participants, 1, 2, and 3 times. I'll give everybody a couple of minutes to take a quick look at that, and now would be the time if you wanted to do any trades, you could certainly do so. The way that works is both parties have to agree. So if somebody says, hey, I want to trade my Washington for Edmonton, okay, totally fine, but the person who has Edmonton has to say, yes, I agree to trade my Edmonton for your Washington. Both parties agree in chat, then we'll go ahead and make that trade. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds to think about that. While we're doing so, in chat, we can also talk about the Super Bowl. I know this is a Hockey Channel hockey break, but Super Bowl was just last weekend. What did you think? Me personally, at first I was like, you know what a boring game, so lopsided, one-sided, and then I had to really sit back. And by the way, I've got no skin in this game whatsoever. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I don't know, what's going on with both these teams. Clearly, the Kansas City Chiefs didn't really show up, but man, was Philadelphia's defense just dominating. So from that perspective, I gotta say, pretty solid to watch. I mean, they say defense wins championships. Hey Tony, hey Sean, I'm sure I paid for 2 spots. I'll double check that while we're looking at what's on the screen here. Give me 1 second on that one, Tony. I don't think so. I think you sent me an e-transfer for 1 spot, but let me check. Yeah, Tony, I've got you for 1 spot for this break and 1 spot for the next break. Hopefully that makes sense. I think you're confusing the dates with spots, because we had to move the original February 13th break to the 20th because they delayed the release of O-Pee-Chee paper. So Tony, you've got 1 spot paid for in this break and you have 1 spot paid for on the 20th. That's what I have anyway. That's the records that I have. Okay, lots of trade proposals here. We've got Aubrey willing to trade Vegas. We got Brad saying he'd trade Vancouver. Islanders, anyone? Craig's willing to trade Islanders. And we got Tanner willing to trade the Panthers. Any takers on any of that? We'll give this about another 30 seconds or so. If something doesn't materialize, we'll just move forward as is. Not seeing anyone with anything connecting. All right, give me 1 second. I am going to put this into a graphic format, and then we get started on our break tonight. All right, there we have. We got our teams up here on the screen. Hopefully everybody can see that. I'll leave that up for just a quick second. It's a little bit easier to see for those that are on a phone compared to the Excel list, but there's our list of participants and the teams they've been assigned to. All right, we'll put that up in the upper right-hand corner here. All right, get on with tonight's break. So we've got brand new Allure. Like I said, came out yesterday. Still the same format with 8 cards per pack, 8 packs per box. We got 64 cards in here. New color flow, design-wise. Same number of cards. There's still 5 cards in the color flow. Still the same rarity. So the orange-yellow is the most common, and then the blue-purple is the most rare. They have changed the odds on the gold doubloons to 16 pixels. And I think the autos are still the same, if I'm not mistaken. But if you get an auto, you're not getting a doubloons or a 16-bit from what I understand. Could be wrong, though. All right, let's jump into her. Good luck, everyone. Where's the little sticker? Is there a sticker? There it is. So I have watched a couple of online breaks to see what the product might look like ahead of time, but this is the first box I am opening in person. And I got to say, so far, I've been pretty impressed with the base cards. I think they look good. Some of the inserts, I think, look really good. Of course, there are some complaints. They did take memorabilia out of Allure, which is a big disappointment. So no longer can you get any patches or jerseys, which is a little bit sad because to me, that was one of the key things that separated this product from O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Lots of people call this the poor man's Platinum. I guess so. I mean, price-wise, it's a little cheaper. These are going for roughly about $160 to $170 a box Canadian in most hobby shops, at least at launch. I don't know what they are today. Platinum's a lot higher than that, but you get a lot more cards in Platinum as well, so I don't know if that's a fair comparison. I will say that O-Pee-Chee Platinum tends to hold a little bit more value in the hobby longer term than Allure does. That said, that could change. Last year's Allure was definitely, in my opinion, and the opinion of many hobby collectors, the product of the year. I think Upper Deck really outdid themselves last year with their Allure. It was a fantastic product, and we'll see what I think of this one. I do like the base cards. I think these are nice. They're sharp. What are your thoughts? What do you think of the base cards so far? Those look good. We're probably going to get, I think, 3 insert cards in a pack. So there's our first base. The second one there, Thatcher Demko. There's a rookie base card of Matt Villada. We have, I think that's an orange slice. I'll turn that over in just a second. We'll see the next card here. Colorful Futures of Adam Fantilli. Yeah, orange slice on that one. Colorful Futures. That's an interesting card. And we got our first color flow, Brent Burns. So no numbering on the Colorful Futures. Brent Burns, green-blue color flow. And then we have a base Luke Hughes and Malkin. So far, I don't know. I'm not seeing, other than the canceled memorabilia, like that's huge. Canceling memorabilia in this product is a big downer to me. But so far, the inserts and base, you know what? They look all right. Here's Shesterkin. Timo Meyer on a base. Rookie. Emil Lilleberg. Oh, black card. This this might be a black rainbow. Yeah, it looks like a black rainbow rookie of Joshua Waugh. Protectors of the Ice. These are kind of cool. So that's a hockey glove that's meant to look, I guess, like a net. That's kind of neat looking. Bobrovsky, and that I think is a red parallel. Doesn't say on the back though. These do come in different colors. I wonder if they're color matched to the team, perhaps. Maybe. Really plain back though. Like that looks pretty amateur like. We got a Kachuk. Orange yellow color flow. Like that's a much better back. And a couple base. course, the big chase in this product would be the Golden Treasures, 16-bit, another big chase. The auto, if it happens to be a good player, certainly can be a good chase as well. They are sticker autos in Allure, but you know, a decent auto. And they've got a new insert too. I can't remember what the heck it's called now, but it's like astronomical odds, like 1,400 packs kind of thing. 1 in 1,400. There's a Lane Hudson rookie. Beauty, let's stop there. Let's get that one sleeved up. And behind that, we've got a black rainbow of Vazzy. Got a Marco Rossi. It's a red-orange color flow. And we have a Nathan McKinnon, who I thought played his heart out last night in the Four Nations. If you happen to watch that, it's a yellow-green color flow. A McDavid base and Gaudreau base. In this product as well, they have snuck in Celebrini, Michkov. Of course, those are going to be some big chase cards coming up in Series 2 flagship. But from what I'm hearing, really tough to hit. Really tough to hit. Odds are not in our favor to hit one of those guys. Which is, I mean, honestly, it's probably pretty good, right? That'll increase the overall value of their rookie cards in this year's product. Oh, there's a Bedard base. Interesting. Got a rookie of Josh Doan. Oh, we got a, is that a red prism? I think that's what they call that. Tage Thompson, red prism. Red rainbow, pardon me, red rainbow. Color flow. Colorful futures. That one's an orange. We had a red one of those earlier, so they must come in different parallels. There's a Marner and Fantilli base. I got to be honest, so far I think the inserts are just fine. I've seen lots of criticism and other breaks on them. I think the inserts are just fine. Mikael Granlund, DeBrincat on our base. Logan Stankoven. Oh, and a purple. Purple Zach Benson colorful futures. Not sure the odds on the different colored parallels. I haven't had a chance to look at all of those yet. I've got a Dylan Cousins on a black rainbow. Protectors of the Ice with Thatcher Demko. And a couple base cards. So we're, what, we got 3 more packs left here. Rookie of Chibrikov. There's our first Chicago card going into the randomizer. Landon Slaggert on the red rainbow. Put that one off to the side. Got Trevor Moore on the color flow. And, oh, that's a different kind of color flow with a, is that a bad, yeah, there's like some bad print lines. This one is William Karlsson. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there on camera. There and right here. Print line that goes all the way up. Oh, it's numbered. It's a Spectrum. Yellow, green, Spectrum, color flow. 20 of 99. William Karlsson. A numbered parallel. Unless that's not, maybe it's not a print line. Maybe it's just where, I don't know. I'll have to look at that. No, that's a print line. I imagine they're all going to be like that. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here. Those have got to be print lines. Don't have anything to compare it to yet other than the regular color flows, and I don't see those same lines there, but on the Spectrum you can definitely see it. Yes, Surfcat Jim, I agree. The price point right now for Allure without the jerseys and patches is probably high. It's always had sticker autos to my knowledge. I don't think that's a new thing. Definitely had sticker autos last year. So, you know, in terms of that, I mean, I don't know if that affects the product pricing as much. Got a Devin Cooley rookie. Black rainbow of Zach Dean. I will say the black rainbows are a lot easier to tell apart this year than they were last year from the regular rainbows. or regular base cards, pardon me. We got Brent Burns, the color flow, and there's another, yeah, so you can see the same lines on this spectrum as well. This one is a blue purple, which would be one of the rarer ones. 15 out of 25, blue purple spectrum for Rupe Hintz. Cool looking cards. And I got a Huberto and Carlson base. Last pack, hoping for a doubloons or 16-bit. We'll take an auto, of course. I think that's the configuration. It was last year anyway. You either got a doubloon 16-bit or an auto in each pack. So got a Keel Thomas rookie. Bo Horvat on the Black Rainbow. We got a Zetterlund on an orange-yellow color flow. And we got an auto. Maxwell Crozier, rookie auto on a red parallel. Red parallel. So we got our auto. And it's a rookie. Now to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Red Rainbow auto. Not numbered, but autoed. So I gotta say, I mean, the criticism for removing the memorabilia is very valid. But outside of that, I gotta say, I mean, the base cards I think look really sharp. The inserts are fine. I don't see anything wrong with the inserts. They're similar to last year. They're not maybe as flashy. Like last year, they had the cracked ice kind of ones that were really cool. Are they a little bit more basic? Maybe on some of them, but you look at some of these this is a red rainbow card that looks kind of nice. We had the orange slice that I saw earlier. Looks very similar to last year's. That's not the orange slice. There we go. Overall, I think it's a decent product. Is it worth the price point? Not without the memorabilia. I think once this comes down in price, then it might be a little bit easier to swallow. But overall, I think it's not too bad at all. Weird Flames card with a Sharks jersey. Yeah, Rock, good catch. There are some cards here. So if you see a jersey of a card and the logo is different, it's the logo that we're giving it to because the photo is from before a trade. And there are going to be some, like there's one with the Calgary Flames and San Jose Sharks. This player is on the Calgary Flames now. This is a Calgary Flames card. It is not a Sharks card. So when I sort these later and send them out, that goes to Calgary as an example. But thanks for pointing that out, Rock. I meant to make mention of that before I started. All right, let's do a series one. Let's see if we can crack into another Lane Hudson. Let's leave Lane up there for good luck. Take some of these ones down. See if we can hit a Lane Young Guns. So I'm hearing Series 2 is now moved up a bit. Looks like we're going to be getting Series 2 out on March 5th. So it's moved up a couple of weeks, although Upper Deck's constantly changing things. So it could move again. It's possible. All right, off the flagship. Stick around. We'll do a giveaway after this box. So we got our base cards here, and our first insert, a Young Guns renewed of the Nuge, and then our very first Young Gun is Arshdeep Bains. That's Vancouver, and in behind that we got an Aimbots of Hughes. Of course, these renewed Young Guns are still selling really hot. They are carrying on into Series 2. There'll be another 50 Young Guns renewed coming out. That's a set that I think a lot of people are collecting, myself included. It's been a fun one, actually, to collect. got an A-Lines speckle version, A-Lines, Montreal Canadiens. Gaming PvP, so this is one of those left-right cards. Of course, this one is the left team is the Ducks, so that one will be going out to the Ducks. And we got a portrait of Stützle. Ooh, we got a exclusives 77 of 100 for Voronkov. We'll take that. That's a beauty hit. And right behind that, we got a Young Gun and Marshall Rafai. Got an exclusives. Aimbots in behind that of Draisaitl. Got a Dazzler of Tkachuk. Of course, the Tkachuk brothers are playing together for the first time, I believe, on a team. Canvas of Mason McTavish. That, of course, is in the Four Nations tournament on the U.S. side, which I believe starts not too long from now, about half an hour from now, U.S.-Finland. Should be a walk in the park for the Americans, but never count out the Finns. There could be an upset tonight. Tyler Seguin canvas. And a breaking news of Tavares. This is the pattern I was talking about in last year's Allure. They had this exact same sort of pattern on some of their cards, and I thought that looked sharp. And we got a Gaming XP of Jesper Bratt, 8 years in the NHL. Doug asking, did he miss anything good yet? I wouldn't say any hits of the night yet, but we did hit some decent cards. We got a Lane Hudson rookie out of Allure, Clayton Keller speckle version of Satellites there. Matt Vallata on our Young Gun, and a City Satellites of Matthews. And we hit an exclusives here, Voronkov, which is I think pretty decent. Just about halfway through our second box here. This one being 24-25 Series 1. Gaming Co-op from the Lightning. Gaming FOV from Larkin. Checkpoint of Jackeye. Peter Mrazek. There's a Chicago card. That's actually a really cool card. Not a huge Chicago fan, not a Mrazek fan, but that's a beautiful card. Sometimes, as I keep saying through these breaks, you just gotta stop and appreciate a cool looking photo. That's something I would collect. That's neat. Off to the randomizer. We got a Young Guns renewed here of Bobrovsky, and in behind that, Lilberg. Thus far, a little stinky on our base Young Guns. Got Rafai, Archdeep Baines. Else we got Vallata and Lilberg. We got 4, so we got 2 more Young Guns that we should be seeing if we hit the box average of 6. The Young Guns renewed. That one's Kopitar, and our Young Gun is Matt Rempe. That's a decent name from a hobby love standpoint. Still doing okay value wise. Three packs left. One more Young Gun should be at least. We got a clear cut. Charlie Coyle. And then behind that, Young Gun canvas of Wallstat. There we go. We'll take that. And a Kuznetsov. So Jesper Wallstat, definitely a chase guyer. And we got the canvas. That should do it for our base Young Guns. Could possibly be some other canvas Young Guns in the last 2 packs here. There's a Bedard base. Got a Perron, breaking news. Gaming PvP, Marner and Caulfield. That one going out to Toronto. That's the left side. Checkpoint of Braden McNabb. Last pack for 24-25 Series 1, at least the first box of it anyway. Oh, we got an Outburst, Silver Outburst. Could we get a Silver Outburst Young Gun? Ooh, I think we did. Did we? No, we didn't. But it is Slavkovsky. Whoever's got Montreal will definitely be happy with that one. It's a good looking card. Like the action shot. Got the Gaming Co-op of Montreal Canadiens and a portrait of Hellebuck. That'll do it for our first box of 24-25 Series 1. We're going to do a quick giveaway before we dive into the next box of product for tonight. Let's clear some of this out of the way. Take some of that down. Okay, so I thought for the very first card that we give away tonight, it's got to be Sidney Crosby. I mean, he was a man on fire again last night. Super proud, obviously, to be playing for Team Canada. Loving the Nova Scotia connection out there with him and McKinnon. I hate to say it, the Rat. Oh, I hate the Rat. Beautiful goal he got. I mean, standing wide open, of course, the pass was the beauty, but he did pot a goal last night. This one's a Timmy's card. This is the Sidney Crosby retrospective from this year's 24-25 Collector's Series. So all you got to do to be eligible to win that is do exclamation point join into chat. And doing that gets you entered into the draw. No purchase necessary. Just got to be watching here live tonight. If you're watching live, you have a shot at winning that card. I will mail it to you at absolutely no charge. Doug's saying, can I see the Lane Hudson? Sure. Not giving away this Lane Hudson. Doug just wanted to see the card. That's the rookie Lane Hudson from our first box of Allure tonight. So just follow along with what everyone else is doing with the exclamation point join for your chance to win this Sidney Crosby Tim Hortons card. It is one of the ones that has a slight hologram to it. Very slight. Probably doesn't show too much on camera. We're up to 15 entries. Got 25-ish to 30 people watching. So there's lots more people that are eligible. Of course, you don't have to enter if you don't want to. Totally fine. But exclamation point join is what we're looking for. And if you haven't already done so and you are enjoying tonight's break, please do hit the like button. It does help with the channel to help promote it. Certainly subscribe if you haven't as well. That'll alert you to any time we're going live or anytime we post anything new. All right, gonna cut off the entries. No more entries. Our winner is Charlie Arsenault. Congratulations, Charlie. Sidney Crosby card. Set that one aside for you, and I think we'll open another box of Allure. Oh, actually, before we do that, I wanted to talk to you guys about this under the card cam. I came across this when I was out in Vancouver. I've not seen these before. Maybe I just never seen one. I thought these were kind of cool. So this is a card case by Zion. Zion's the one that makes all of the hard cases that you see people walking around with at shows with all their most valuable cards in. But they also make one touches and other card holders. what I like about this is it's actually kind of like your own little mini slab. So you can put your card in here, and then there's a spot up top where you can put, whatever you want. And if you go to their website, you can actually customize. So you could, make your own logo if you wanted. You could put the team name. You could do whatever you want, and they print them for you. I'm sure you could also just measure the size and print your own. But what a cool idea! And they weren't too expensive. I think I picked this up for about $4. They do come in different sizes. So this one's a 35 point, but they had them all the way up to, I think, 360 point. They obviously go up in price as you go up in the sizes. But I thought this is kind of cool, right? Like it's a smaller than a PSA slab. Let me grab a. I should have a slab here somewhere. I do have a slab because I picked up this at the last card show. Picked up a McKinnon PSA 9, so they are a bit smaller, but not much than a regular slab. Anyway, I thought it was kind of cool. Is it as safe as a slab? No, a slab is going to be definitely safer. This is watertight, airtight, whatever. Like it's not going to damage your card. This one, of course, is just a one touch, so water can get in. But it does have UV protection, just like a slab and so on. Thought I'd bring it up in case you haven't seen one of these before. I don't know if it's a Canadian company. Good question. That's a hot topic right now, isn't it? I got to say probably not. I'm guessing it's probably an American company. But I thought these were kind of cool. So if you're into that kind of thing, look them up. Zion cases. If you Google Zion cases, it'll probably show up to their website, and you're going to see all these cases that you carry cards in. But click up at the top, and they've got supplies, and that was one of them. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. Okay, on to our second box here of Allure. Also, if you've been following the scrolling at the bottom there, the upcoming card shows, if you're in the Toronto area, there's actually a fairly decent sized card show. It is not the Expo. I repeat, it's not the Expo. It's not the big one. There's actually, by all accounts, a relatively decent sized card show in Mississauga by the airport. I think it's the Airport Convention Center this coming weekend. So if you're in Toronto, you might want to go check that one out. And if you do go, let me know how it was, because I might consider going next year. Couldn't make it this year. All right, so again, this is the base cards for Allure. And we have a rookie there, Maverick Bork. Again, he's a big chase. We'll get that sleeved up here in a second. Kurashev on the orange slice. That's a Chicago card going in our randomizer. And we got a Stankov in color flow of a red-orange. And then behind that, a Marco Rossi, colorful futures. And a couple base. And if you haven't opened one of these packages, the wrapper feels very much the same as, and I'm going to date myself here, but if you remember the 1990s Score packages, they're almost like plastic bags that were over them. That's what these packages remind me of, the wrapper. Binnington, of course, starter last night, Team Canada, looked okay. Oh, and another Lane Hudson rookie. Doubling up on the Lane Hudson rookie. Whoever's got Montreal is happy with that one. Got Heiskanen on the blue-purple color flow. Moritz Seider on the black rainbow. And a Panarin on a green-blue color flow. Yeah, they're foil, but they're plasticky. If that makes sense. Oh, we got a rookie of Frank Nazar. That one going to go into our randomizer. Got a Mason Morelli, Black Rainbow, Protectors of the Ice, UC Saros, and a orange-yellow color flow for Dahlin. rookie. Villalta, pardon me, Villalta. Malkin. Sweet. Colorful features, Deline. Got a Kaprizov, yellow, green. That's actually kind of cool with the color match. There's a Bedard base. Should we give that away tonight? We'll give that away tonight. We'll put that in the randomizer. Why not? Josh Doan rookie. Oh, we got a Zach Dean. Got a red rainbow, not numbered. Got a Seth Jarvis, orange, yellow color. Oh, and this is gold, and it's a rookie. And it's a Fedotov rookie. Gold Glitter Bomb, 53 of 199. What a cool looking card. See, that one doesn't seem to have the same print lines that we saw on the Spectrum Color Flow. Although it is a different pattern that's being printed, maybe that has something to do with it. This one. Looks pretty clean on the front anyway. I love the glitter bombs. They're cool looking cards. Biggest goalie in the NHL, Fedotov. I think Hildeby is just behind him by like an inch. Oh, doubling up on the Blue Jackets with Gaudreau and Fantilli. Boy, it's going to take a while before we cycle through all these Gaudreau cards, eh? Every time I see one, it makes me really sad. Oh, got a Stankoven. That's our second Stankoven rookie as well. And we got a Phil Kemp rookie on a black rainbow. Ah, here's our first Across the Pond. Kind of an interesting insert. Thomas Hertl. Of course, across the pond, meaning over the ocean. Or from overseas. We got a Panarin, green parallel. And a couple bases here. Stankoven all sleeved up. Dallas doing all right with the Allure tonight. 2 Stankovens, 1 Maverick Bork on the rookies. 2 packs left of this box of Allure. We got a Chippercroft rookie. Eklund on the black rainbow. Got a Cole Caulfield, orange, yellow color flow. And in behind, oh, we got a doubloons. We got a doubloons. Let's set that down. We'll look at that last. I'm pretty sure it's a doubloons. We got another rookie of Lilleberg as well. Doubling up on a lot of rookies here in just 2 boxes. Tom Wilson on the red rainbow. Color flow of Shea Theodore on the red-orange. Protectors of the Ice, Ottinger. Couple base. All right, let's go back to that stack here with what I believe is our gold doubloon. Pull from the back here. Our base is Holloway. And, well, yeah, it is a doubloon. And it is Tim Stützle. Beauty hit there on the gold doubloons. Really sharp looking cards, although I will say they look like 2 cards stuck together. I don't know if that shows so well. Maybe it does. They appear like it's 2 cards stuck together, but it is not. I think these are really sharp looking cards. I dig the doubloons. I like the look and style of them this year. I got to be honest, I'm not sure that all of the hate that I'm hearing towards Allure thus far from some of the breakers I've been watching is totally justified. I think so far it's a decent looking product. I mean, I get the memorabilia. I'm on board with that. I'm disappointed about that, but the rest of it, it's looking pretty good. That's a good box. We'll take that. All right, let's do another giveaway. So keeping with the Team Canada theme, we had Sidney Crosby as our first breakaway. And late edition, Drew Doughty. We got a glaring Drew Doughty card. These cards freaked me out a bit when I first saw them. Come to like them. They're not bad. 23-24. This is Series 2. And a relatively rare hit in the boxes. Drew Doughty Glaring. So all we got to do for that, let me just reset our draw. Bring that up. Same as before, exclamation point join. That'll get you entered in to win the Drew Doughty Glaring card. Again, no purchase necessary. Just got to be watching here live on YouTube tonight. And I'll send that out to you at no charge. He actually played fairly well. I was quite impressed with his play. Future Hall of Famer for sure. He's got to be a shoo-in for the Hall. A guy who definitely loves playing for his country. Okay, we got a few more joining in. That's great. We got, what are we up to? We're up to 11 entries. We've got 25-ish people watching. I'll leave it open for just a couple more seconds here while people are doing the exclamation point join. That's how you win this card here. Yeah, no purchase necessary, just watching here live on YouTube. Let's take another look at this doubloons card. That's pretty sweet. Clean design. I like it. Well, let's put that under the card cam. Well, we can here. We'll throw that under there. So that's a big hit. Get these ready for our next box. I think we're going to do Series 1 again. All right, last chance for entries into the draw for the Drew Doughty card. Exclamation point join. Going to cut that off right now. No more entries. And our winner is Brian Pate. If I mispronounce that, I do apologize, Brian. Brian P. Going home with the Drew Doughty card. And like I said, we'll crack into our second box. Second and last box of Series 1. Still got one box of Allure, one box of Ultimate, one box of Artifacts left to open up. Lots to go. And so far, we got a lot of cards for the randomizer. We got a Bedard base, got a Nazar rookie, Kurashev, orange slice. We got this is a gorgeous card. The Mrazek canvas and the Slaggart red rainbow. Most of them from Allure. All right, see if we can. It was a decent. I'll say the last box was decent. Let's see if we can nail it right out of the park here. We'll hit it out of the park with this one, I hope. We got a Young Gun Renewed of Drew Doughty. We just had a little discussion about him. And behind that, Pierre Dubé. And then an Aimbots of Thompson. Not seen him play yet. Don't know a heck of a lot about Dubé. Pardon me, Dubé. Don't know a ton about him. I'll put the teams back up in the upper right-hand corner here in case you're just joining us. You're not sure which team you were assigned to. And we got a canvas of Rust. Breaking news, a TJ Oshie and a Matt Boldy Gaming XP. 4 years in the NHL. Got a Gaming FOV, Jason Roberts. Got a Brennan Offman, decent young gun there. And behind that, a Jason Robertson Aimbots. He's a guy that I think pay attention to him. I think he's having a slow start as a rookie, but I don't know. I got a feeling about that guy. I think he's going to be a decent player moving forward. Solid left winger. Okay, we got a Dazzler of Trocheck. Canvas of Devin Levi. An FOV of Kopitar. As I did say a little bit earlier in tonight's break, Series 2 should be coming out. I think March 5th is now the new date. Various hobby shops across Canada have pre-orders available for that product, and I believe most of them are at $139 to $149 as a pre-order price. If you want to get in on that product, I would suggest you get a pre-order box or two, because at that price point, I got to think that's a bargain. With Celebrini and Mitchkoff having Young Guns in that product, I got to think that that'll jump up to probably 179-ish on release day or shortly after. So you might want to secure it at a little bit better price. Got a Kaprizov. This is a speckle version of the portrait. Got a Keel Thomas on a Young Gun, and in behind that, we got a McKinnon City Satellites. I do plan on having quite a bit of Series 2 available in our breaks. We got Patrice Bergeron there on the Young Guns Renewed, and our Young Gun is, oh, I saw the Canadians, thought it was going to be Lane Hudson. We got a Logan Mailloux, though. Mailloux, pardon me. And we have a Kaprizov City Satellites. As I was saying, I do intend to have a fair bit of Series 2 ready to go for breaks. I am actually contemplating a case break on release day. Contemplating. Haven't done a case break yet on the channel. It's always been mixed boxes, and it seems to be the niche that I've kind of fallen into, but I might do a case break on release day. Got a gaming FOV, Kopitar. And there's a regular gaming FOV of McDavid. Checkpoint, Morgan Geekie. What are your thoughts? Throw that in chat. Are you interested in doing a case break? Would that be something you'd be into? And A-Lines, Speckle version, LA Kings. There we go. We got a gaming PvP, and the player on the left is Bedard, which is Chicago, so that's going to go into our randomizer. We got a Slavkovsky on a checkpoint. We got one comment. Case break would be cool. Oh, we got a clear-cut Logan Stankoven Young Gun. There's a beauty hit. Oh, we got a Young Gun canvas right behind that, a Frank Nazar, and a regular Young Gun right behind that one. What a pack. Imagine being, at the store and you just bought one pack and this is the pack you got. So we got a Frank Nazar, that's going in the randomizer, the canvas. That's a cool photo too. And then behind that, our regular Young Gun is a Stop Chuck. Decent name as well. He's starting to turn some heads a little bit. Sounds like case break. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, I will look into doing a case break. Got a regular canvas of, that's Svechnikov. It is Svechnikov. Young Gun Renewed, Tarasenko, and our Young Gun is Kyle McLean. I think that puts us at 6 Young Guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 Young Guns. So unless we beat the odds here, these last 2 packs are not likely to have a regular Young Gun, but there is still the possibility of clear cuts and or canvas, outbursts. We do have an outburst coming up. Is it a young gun? It is a young gun outburst. Who do we got? Akil Thomas on the outburst young gun. Who was I just listening to? I think it might have been Grant from Total Sports Card saying that he's actually, that's his PC guy, Akil Thomas. Or a guy that he is PCing. I think that's who I heard it from. Clayton Keller. Base. We got one more pack left. Breaking news, Ryan O'Reilly. The gaming FOV and hits Chicago again on the left with Seth Jones. That one's going off to the randomizer. And we got a Sidney Crosby portrait to round out last pack of 24-25 Series 1. Not a bad box there. We got a clear-cut Stankoven and an outburst of Keel Thomas when we get our young guns like that. That's cool. We got our 3 renewed and then our 6 regular young guns. There's the regular Akil Thomas and the outburst. Got a Rempe and Offman. Oh, no, Rempe is in the first box. Offman in this box. Rempe in the first box. All right, let's do another draw. Up. This time we are going to do, let's give away a Connor Bedard. Have to make sure there's always at least some sort of Bedard content, right? So this one's from the National Hockey Card Day back in October. When was that? It was last year. I don't know when the date was. This is the NHCD 31 card. You cannot get this from the packs. So the National Hockey Card Day packs that you could get that they were giving away, this card is not in there. This is a special card that they gave to the dealers, to all the hobby shops, to be able to give away to people on Hockey Card Day in Canada. So this one is not available in the regular packs. So Connor Bedard card going out to somebody who is watching live here tonight. Again, no purchase necessary. Just got to be watching. Do the exclamation point join in chat like you see other people are doing, and that will get you entered. I actually saw a, was it a McDavid? I saw a Superstar, one of these from when National Hockey Card Day was, and I don't know if it was a McDavid. It was a high profile name, and I saw it, and I forgot to check the price of it. I was at a card show in where the heck was I? I was in Toronto. I was in Mississauga somewhere at an ice rink. Super crowded. Like the layout was terrible. It was all like elbow to elbow, push shove to try to get at the tables to see them. I saw it on the table and I just lost patience to actually go and take a look at it. So I was curious to see what the price would have been. All right, go ahead and again, exclamation point join. If you want to get in on the possibility of winning that Bedard card. Give that another 5 seconds here. All right, no more entries. Our winner is Charlie Arsenault. I think Charlie won the first one, didn't he? Congratulations, Charlie. Doubling up on the giveaways tonight. Still got 2 more giveaways to go. A little bit later on in tonight's break. We go to Artifacts. We got Artifacts, Allure, and Ultimate still left to go in tonight's break. Product that I really like, Artifacts. I think it's one of my favorites just because of the price point matches the content fairly well. This one, of course, being $24.25. And you get 4 cards per pack, and I think there's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 8. So we get 32 cards in a box. like I said, they're nice looking base cards. No complaints really with artifacts, other than this year the patch and jersey windows are a bit small on the regular ones. The mega patches are super cool, but the regular ones are a little smaller than I would like. Okay, we're starting off with a red ruby, I think here. We are, and it is Barkov. So we got a ruby, numbered 289 of 399. Perfect. Thanks, Rock, for catching that question there for Jason. And Jason, I did put the teams up in the upper right, so you should be able to see which team you've been assigned for tonight. Looks like we got another ruby. This time it is Granlund, 274 or 499. Why is that one numbered 499? The other's 399. I think it has something to do with the tier of the player, if I remember correctly. Base. Yeah, another ruby. Looks like another ruby. Sebastian Aho. No, this is not a ruby. This one's out of 15. Nice short print there. This one is the Spectrum Jungle. Okay, so this is interesting. I get this sleeved up, and then let's look at this together. Because I'm having a hard time. Now, if we look at all of these cards, the one in the middle, the upper left-hand corner, this is a little different. These are relatively the same, the Jungle and the Ruby. Of course, this one's numbered to $3.99. This one's $4.99. This one's to $15. You turn them over. We got a Ruby, and a Spectrum Jungle. So these two rubies are the ones with the two different designs, and the $3.99 to $4.99. Not totally positive, but this one, of course, is a short print, 1 of 15. So we got a bookend card. But look at the backgrounds. They're almost identical. To me, Jungle, you think green, right? I would have thought this would have been some sort of a green background. Hey, is what it is. Beauty hit, Aho on a short print. Base. Looks like we got an Orem, which is one of the redemption cards, the bounty cards. We do. It is an Orem of, Sidney Crosby. We'll take a Crosby. If you do get this card, whoever it's assigned to, if you want to, you can go to upperdeckbounty.com. You can register to enter. You scratch this, you enter the code, and you've now entered this card into the bounty. However, at this point, the prize would not be massive. And as I've said before in the breaks with Allure, artifacts, you need to get all of the bounties. All of them in order to get some sort of prize. So just putting one code in gets you nothing. So if you're not going to chase all of them, then either hang onto the card unscratched because you like the card and it's cool and it's Crosby, or get online and sell the code to somebody who might be chasing the Crosby code to complete their bounty. That's my advice. It's your card. Do what you want with it. That's my advice. Oh, a nice thick card here. I'm going to save that one right to the very end. Fuse, our decoy, and we have a silver colored card. This is a rookie of Graham Clark. This is just a base rookie, 611 of 999. So that's a silver. And of course, if you look at the back of all of the base cards, they just say silver. So this is just a base rookie card. And we have a redemption. Redemption is rookie redemption of which team? Doesn't look like it's Roman numeral. It's going to be a team. The Detroit Red Wings. This one on the back, or sorry, on the front, you got a code here. So you go into the Upper Deck Redemption page, You register, scratch the code, put the code in, and then they will mail you a card. It'll be the first overall pick for Detroit is usually how it works. But the list has not yet been published, so don't bank on it being that. Sometimes it's not the first overall pick. It could be somebody else for Detroit, but that's how these ones work. Last pack plus the one with the thick card. Oh, we got another thick card. We'll take that. Okay. So a base card in the back. And in behind Caulfield, we have a green, which should be an emerald version. 17 is that? Schwartz, Jaden Schwartz. And that's what I meant with the patch windows are small this year on the regular patch cards. This one's even short printed, 22 of 65. And an emerald materials card. I would like those patches to be a little bit bigger. Not patches, pardon me, jersey. Jersey. I said patch, I meant jersey. Nice looking cards. Like the design. Just a little disappointed with the size of the windows. They do make, and there are some inserts with a much larger window. Let's hope that's one of them in behind. We got a Jaden Schwartz, 22 of 65 on an emerald materials. And we got a base. Base. Oh. NHL Remnants. Oh, this could be good. Claude Giroux. These are really cool cards. The NHL Remnants are, I believe, new this year. These are cool looking cards. We got a jersey here of Claude Giroux. That's the first Remnant card I've pulled for this year's product. Went out to the Ottawa Senators. Hang on, I just got to find another top loader. Do I have any more of those? Yes, I do. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Decent overall box. Like I said, I find artifacts you get, I think, pretty decent value for the product. We got 2 rubies, 1 Spectrum Jungle. We got the Orem of Crosby. We got a dual jersey card here, short printed 65. That's an emerald. We got the NHL Remnants card for Claude Giroux. And we got, what do we got? The rookie silver, the redemption. I don't know if there was any, I don't think there was any other inserts there. You get 1 per pack generally. Beauty. All right, we got 1 more here of Allure. Oh, nice pull then, Memphis. Memphis said he got one of the remnants, and it was a piece of stick from Ray Bork. I've seen some sticks. I've seen ticket stubs. And obviously the jersey that we just saw there. I haven't seen a patch yet. I would imagine they must exist. I haven't seen one yet. Before we open this Allure, let's do another giveaway. This time let's do this one. I've given a few of these away so far. This one is a 1988-89 O-Pee-Chee Montreal Canadiens 14-card team set. So it's got a third-year Patrick Waugh in it, plus all of the other Canadians that were in that set. At the time this was packaged up, the Beckett value was $26.50. They were selling them for $20. That's not what I paid for it. I got a better deal than that, but the cards all look like they're in really good shape. It was packed well, and the Waugh is in a top loader. So, exclamation point, join. No purchase necessary. Just got to be watching here live tonight on YouTube in order to win that Patrick Waugh and Montreal Canadiens set. I'll send that off to you in the mail at no charge. So exclamation point join to get in on the action for that one. So interesting, based on when I'm seeing the first join, got a bit of a delay tonight in tonight's break because I think we're about 5 seconds delayed in what I'm saying to what you guys are hearing. Getting a relatively decent storm rolling through right now. I was a little worried about whether the power might go out, and I'm going to knock on some wood here because darn it, we still got 2 more boxes to go. Hopefully it doesn't go out. In the event that that ever does happen, by the way, if you read our policies on the website when you're purchasing your spots, we literally pause the break exactly as it is, touch nothing, and then don't do anything until the power comes back on and we can go live again on YouTube whenever it's feasible. If it's obviously at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm sleeping, then obviously I'll wait till the next morning, but I will pop it on live on YouTube to finish off the last of whatever was there. So hopefully that won't happen, but that is what we would do in case that does occur. All right, so anyone else still wanting to get in on the draw here for this 1988-89 O-Pee-Chee Montreal Canadiens 14-card set, including a third-year Patrick Waugh? Go ahead and put exclamation point join into chat. No purchase necessary, just got to be watching here live on YouTube. Okay, we'll give that another 5 seconds for entries. All right, no more entries. And is our winner going to be? Not Charlie again, right? Let's hope not. Nothing against you, Charlie. Our winner is Israel Penny. Congratulations, Israel, on your Montreal Canadian prize pack. I think Israel is new to our breaks. This might be the first break I think I've seen him in. So congratulations, Israel, on that one. All right, into our last box of Allure for tonight, and then we've got one more box of Ultimate, and I still have one more giveaway to do. Look at that, it's all folded over. Like stuffed in the box. All right, Braden Point on the base. Connect me. Got an Olin Zellweger rookie. It's a decent name. Pasternak on a blue-purple color float. A red rainbow of Jack Hughes. And a Seth Jarvis green-blue color flow. Decent pack there. Let's put our Zellweger up. Definite decent player on Canada's World Junior team when he played there. Having an okay impact with the Ducks when he plays. I think he'll be a guy as well that'll start to develop and maybe turn some heads. Solid D. Drew Doughty. Matty Beniers. We got a Colangelo rookie. Also for the Ducks. Another Ducks. There's the black rainbow version of the rookie for Zellweger. We'll put that side by side here. We got a Protectors of the Ice, a red version. So first I thought these might be color matched. They're not color matched. They are just different color parallels. That's a Protectors of the Ice. Got a Brett Burns, orange yellow color flow, and a couple of base. Jesper Wallstat rookie. Decent name on that. We got a Sidney Crosby, black rainbow, color flow, orange yellow for Draisaitl. Oh, got a glitter bomb. That's Braden Point. 153 of 199 for Braden Point. I just want to get this Wallstat rookie sleeved up. Got a couple base cards left in that pack. Beam Olgren. A rookie card. Orange Slice of McTavish. Got Joel Eriksson Ek. A red-orange color flow. We have a yellow-green of Seth Jarvis on the color flow. Halfway through the box. Zachary Bolduc. Oh, we got, look at that. We got a black rainbow rookie of Wallstat, and behind that we got a yellow-green Cole Caulfield color flow. So I guess we got to do this, right? We got the regular black rainbow, regular black rainbow. Caulfield on the color flow. Oh, we got a Protectors of the Ice, and that one is a Spectrum version. Green Spectrum, 23 of 99 of Bobrovsky. So, looking at this one, I'm thinking it is not a print line. It is where the pattern meets. So this pattern repeats over and over again, and it's just where they meet on the card, I guess. Yep, it is. It's where these are little reflective pieces. And then they do another line, another line, another line, and that's just where they meet up. So it doesn't look like it's a flaw in the card. It looks a little strange. They are cool though. I like the way that they shimmer. We got a Jackson Blake rookie, Anze Kopitar. Across the pond, Simon Nemec. Thatcher Demko on the Protectors of Ice, orange. 2 packs left. Have not yet hit our auto or doubloon or 16-bit or whatever it might be in the box. Hopefully we got something good coming. Mason Morelli on the rookie. Joshua Waugh on the red rainbow. That's a cool looking card actually. Got Cale Makar color flow. Oh, there's our auto, and it's a Matthew Nyes on a rainbow color flow. That's a sweet hit. So we got a rainbow color flow. Matthew Nyes auto. Full rainbow auto. And what they mean by that, of course, all of the colors are on the card here compared to a regular color flow. So there's a big hit. Whoever's got Toronto will be happy with that one. And a decent name as well. Matthew Nyes, of course, proving to be quite the addition for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It is sticker autoed. That is unfortunate, but that's Allure. Allure has sticker autos. It's a clean auto, though. I've seen a couple of... you look at the auto, it's relatively clean. I've seen a few of these sticker autos and a few other breaks that I was watching where it was either smudged or it was like it wasn't clean. So I'm glad to see that's a clean looking auto. Last pack of Allure for the night, and then we've got one more box left of Ultimate. Got a Logan Morrison rookie, black rainbow Chris Letang. Interesting. Jack Hughes on the red orange, Protectors of the Ice. We got an Ottinger and a couple more base. There's a decent box there. Yeah, I'll say it again. I'm not sure what all the whining is about the inserts that I'm hearing from others. I think these are decent inserts for the product. Nice haul. What do we got? Oh, one more giveaway. Do one more giveaway, and then we got our last box of the night, which will be Ultimate. And our last giveaway, another Connor Bedard. So let me put this back up. All right, so just like before, exclamation point join. And you can walk away with one of these. Same card as not last drop before that. So the NHCD 31 card. Like I said, that was a special insert card for the National Hockey Card Day last year. No purchase necessary, just got to be watching here live. Follow along what everybody else is doing in chat there. Exclamation point join. Then we'll crack into our last box, which is Ultimate. So 4 cards, 1 pack, high-end product. I actually managed to pick up, I was in, where was I? Vancouver. In Vancouver. And I'll work these into a future break, but I managed to get a box of 21-22 Premier, which I've not seen in hobby shops in a while. And I managed to also pick up a 21-22 Ultimate box. Again, pretty rare. I haven't seen these in hobby shops in a while either. So I saw those and I'm like, oh, I gotta grab those. All right, how many entries we have to? We're up to 12 entries. We got a lot more people watching than that. You're certainly able to get in on the draw if you're wanting to. I'll leave that open for another 5 seconds or so. Exclamation point join. All right, no more entries. And our winner is Jay Hollister. Congratulations, Jay. So if you are watching here tonight and you're enjoying the video, please go ahead and give it a like. It does help out to promote our channel, which I'm very appreciative for. And as well, hit subscribe. Anytime we go live, you'll get a notification that we're going to be going live, and you can watch in on the breaks. Last box. Like I said, a little bit higher end. We got 1 pack per box, 4 cards in the pack. Not for the faint of heart. Not as bad as the cup. But these are still selling, I think they're about $230-ish, $240 Canadian. Still. So, you know, you're $60+ a card after tax. We got a couple of decoys here. Try to open it sideways so we don't give away what's inside. Hopefully we'll get something super cool in here. Trying to not give it away. There we go. And honestly, I should have checked it and looked into some past breaks that I've done with Ultimate. I can't remember where the hit card is. I'm gonna go with the back card to start with, and we have Ultimate Rookies. 92 with a black helmet. All right, we got Brandt Clark, numbered 46 of 799. Brandt Clark. I do like the Ultimate product. I think it's you know, some super high-end, good quality cards. Generally speaking, Premier is also a really nice set of products. I do see a pretty thick card at the second last. I'm gonna put this decoy. I'll slide that over that card, and let's get a different one. Let's go with the top card. I can't remember if the top card was the auto though. If it is, it is. All right, we got an Ultimate Introductions. We got Alexandrov, Nikita Alexandrov. 21-22. Rookie. These are they're nice looking. Like you gotta kind of see them in person, but they're nicely great finish, nice looking cards. Okay, so there's our first two cards. A nice thick card at the back. I think I'll go with the next card here. The thick card doesn't mean it's the best card. Oh, it's one of the Ultimate Victory cards. Matt Boldy. On card auto numbered 8 of 10. What a sweet hit there, going out to the Minnesota Wild. Wow. That is a beautiful signature. Nice looking card. Short print, 8 out of 10. Wow. Congratulations to whoever has Minnesota. That's a nice hit. Big name, Matt Boldy as well. All right, can we top that? I don't know. What we got here? Our thick card is another auto. This one is Neil Pionk from the Winnipeg Jets. A little bit smudgy on that auto. So the gold pen, sometimes that happens. Nice looking card. That's the, oops, hit the camera, sorry about that. That's the Ultimate Collections. I think I've shared this with all of you at one point, but if you're new to watching the channel, on these thicker cards, always give a little slit down the side of your sleeve before putting them in so you don't catch the corner. You can actually buy sleeves now that are pre-slit. That's a little lazy, I think. It just makes it so that when you put it in, you don't catch the corner. 2 autos in a box. We'll take that for sure. Winnipeg Jets with a nice looking card. And the Matt Boldy. Matt Boldy, the big hit out of the box, I think, is the Matt Boldy. They're both nice. This one is if that had been a Matt Boldy and this had been the other way around, that one would have been better. But my goodness. We'll take that. What a way to end a break. Those are some nice looking hits. Congratulations to everybody. Of course, we still have to randomize all of these Chicago cards, which we do have a lot of. Before I get to that randomizer, let's just talk a little bit about what's going on during our next break. This is the one that was supposed to happen tonight. Unfortunately, O-Pee-Chee paper was delayed in their release, so we pushed it to next week. So this will be the same that we had up on our site. Now I think there's only a handful of spots left, so if you're interested in getting in on this one, please don't wait. The spots are going to go fast, especially with that PWHL box in there. Those things are going for insane prices now on eBay. They're 400 plus. I think the last one I checked was 450 bucks is what they're selling for. Absolutely insane. The cards are selling. The inserts, like all the Young Guns and the cards, they are selling for insane prices as well. So we got 1 box of PWHL. We've got 2 boxes of the new O-Pee-Chee paper that's coming out. That's the 24-25. That should have the very first like marquee rookie. That'll have the marquee rookie of Celebrini and Mitchkoff. At least I believe that should be in that set. We got a 23-24 clear cut. That's of course a Bedard product potential. We got a Ingrained, which is a beautiful set. Got overshadowed this year with releasing at the exact same time as Premier. Premier and Ingrained came out at roughly the same time. Ingrained's a beautiful product, but the price point is much higher than Premier, and as such didn't do as well, I don't think, sales-wise. But it's a gorgeous product. We've got 1 box of Extended, and we've got 1 box of Series 1. So that one's coming up next Thursday on the 20th. It's $50 a spot. If you buy 3 or more spots, that'll be 45 bucks per spot. It is available on the site now, and as I said, those spots are going to go pretty darn fast given the products that are in it. And there's not many spots left, so please, if that's something that you're interested in, don't wait. All right, what are we going to do for our Chicago cards? We got Frank Nazar's Canvas. I think that's probably going to be in our number 1 spot. We got a rookie, a Slaggert. Let's throw him up there. Landon Slaggert on the Spectrum. Or Rainbow, pardon me, right? I don't know why I keep saying Spectrum. We got another Nazar rookie. We got a Bedard base. We'll throw that maybe in the middle. No particular order, folks, to how I'm randomizing these tonight. And just to save some time, let's put it like this. Okay, so the way this works is we're going to go back over to our randomizer that we started our break with tonight. We'll have our list of participants. I'm going to randomize it one more time. So it'll say this list has been randomized 3 times. I'm going to click that button that says again, and then it'll change to this list has been randomized 4 times. I'm going to stop there. Whoever's in the first position is going home with this Frank Nazar card, the Young Gun Canvas. Second spot will be the Landon Slaggert rookie. Third is the Frank Nazar Allure rookie. Fourth is the Bedard base. Fifth is the Kurashev orange slice. 6 is the Mrazek Young Gun, or not Young Gun, pardon me, the Mrazek canvas. We got 7, and that's the Bedard Gaming PvP. And the last spot will be Seth Jones on the Gaming PvP. So good luck, everyone. Let's swap over to our randomizer. And as I said, I'm just going to press the again button down here once, and whoever's in the first position ends up with the Canvas Young Guns and all the way down the list there. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. We have Doug C in the number 1 position, Brad C number 2, Rock P number 3, Brad P number 4, JH number 5, Jean P number 6, Tony R number 7, JH number 8. I think we have 8 cards there, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So congratulations to those folks on winning those ones. Like I said, if you are enjoying the breaks, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll put up our next week's break information one more time. Thank you all for your support. Looking forward to seeing you 1 week from today. And maybe a little music on the outro.
Welcome to the channel, we keeping it tight. Hockey guards, backs, and the hits in the night. We breaking them open, see what's inside. Big money moves, let's take this ride. Big hits on the ice, big hits in the pack. Stacking up the cards, no looking back. Recollections, watch the value rise. Money in the game, see the future in our eyes. Hockey on the ice, cards in my hand. Breaks going down, yeah, that's the plan. Big hits, big stacks, we going all in.